Welcome ENC 91 students. This is your professor, Michael Bloomberg, and the purpose of this video is to introduce you to the week 6 assignments. So as always, I'm on the Blackboard homepage, and from our homepage I'm going to click on the weekly assignments tab, and I'm going to focus in on week 6. Now, before I jump in and talk about the specifics of what you're being asked to do this week, I want to clarify just a few things. First of all, I had posted a video last week that was from this past spring, and I realized that there was a book called All Over But the Shouting on there, and the deadlines weren't the same. My hope was that you would at least get an idea of the things that you were looking to do as far as the revision plan is concerned. I think it ended up being a little more confusing than I wanted it to be, though, so I apologize for that. I was actually under the weather a bit last week, so I'll try my very best in the future to make fresh videos like I'm making this week, just so you have a clear understanding of what you're being asked to do. And we are slowing the pace down just a little bit this week, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the PDF file for the week 6 listing of assignments. I'll have to adjust the camera just a little bit, so I'm going to pan out. And so what I'm asking you to read for this week, and I know it says reading from the Right Stuff ebook, but there are no readings from the Right Stuff this week. We're going to take a break. I just didn't make that change when I uploaded this. But what I'm asking you to read instead is from Wes Moore's The Work. Please read The Worker number 2, pages 54 through 57, and chapter 3, The Lesson of the Soldier. That's 58 through 70. You may stop when you reach the paragraph that begins Abdullah on page 70. Now, to go along with that, there are no submitted assignments this week. You guys have been working very hard. We're just going to take a little breather this week and take a break from submitting the assignments. Now, that being said, you do have a Blackboard discussion assignment. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. It does pertain to Wes Moore's The Work. It is due no later than 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, September 27th. And also, as I do each week, I have created a Blackboard discussion class thread so that if you need to post any questions or comments to myself or anyone else in the class, you are able to do so. And as always, you can feel free to email me if you have questions as well. There is my writing lab. You started working on this last week, but paragraph development is our current module, and you're assigned to complete the module by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, September 27th. So you've had some time to work, but you need to be wrapping up work on that module. So considering the fact that really what we're looking at is a discussion board assignment this week, I'm going to go back to the week 6 folder. I'll readjust the camera view, and what I will do is click on discussion board, and we'll take a moment to look at that assignment together. First of all, you can see the first link that shows here is just for the question and comment thread, but down below is the actual assignment thread for the week, and it says to please address the following. What are your impressions of the reading and the work this week? And what stood out to you the most? And finally, what are your thoughts about the book in general thus far? This is a good time to do some reflecting this week, not only about the particulars of the chapter you're reading or the portion that you're reading, but also about the book itself. So now's a good time to do that. Your deadline again is Sunday, September 27th on that. Now, I want to take this time too, I'm going to scroll back over here. I just want to let everyone know too that, as I mentioned before, and this isn't to make any excuses, but I have been a bit under the weather, and I am a bit behind in reviewing your work. But I am also very hopeful that I will be getting caught up by the end of the week. So I want to let you know that I will be posting some feedback for you, so keep checking the Blackboard Grade Center throughout the week, and you'll see some updates along the way, or at least certainly I'm hopeful by the end of the week. And I want to let you know too, I completed, as I was required to do for each of my classes, a starfish survey, which was just my chance to give some feedback to the survey, and I documented each student's progress. And that survey result was sent to your email. So you might have noticed that you received, maybe if it was a note that said keep up the good work, that just means you're doing fine and keep doing what you're doing. But if you received anything about a missing assignment, or if you received anything about attendance, and you might say to yourself, wow, we're an online class, we don't really have attendance. Well, not from a head count face-to-face perspective, but we do have attendance from the point of view of checking in each week and completing your assignments. Now, this is an online class, so I'm not always there to, in fact, I'm not there at all face-to-face to say, hey, you need to turn this in, or where have you been the last little bit? So that becomes your responsibility to stay up to speed in the course. So you have to definitely make sure you're motivated and keeping yourself up to date. If you have questions, you can always email me and I'll be happy to help you with anything. But I just wanted to explain the starfish survey. And I want to let you know too that there will be a couple more of those coming by the end of the semester. If you have questions, feel free to post right here on Blackboard, or if it's something that you'd prefer to just talk to me one-to-one, you can email me, whatever you're most comfortable with. And looking forward to reviewing your work and reviewing your progress this week. And if you have questions, let me know. Take care and good luck.